Good evening, everybody. It's currently 11:40, and everybody says Spurs news doesn't sleep, and neither do I, because I'm right here, right now, giving you the very latest that Thomas Frank has agreed to become the next Spurs manager. As the headline says, Frank's the man. I'm not going to say I'm overly thrilled with the idea, but I will give him a chance, like I give every one of our managers a chance. So it is literally a very short video that Thomas Frank has again agreed to become the next Spurs manager. Big up, Big Bad Ron. Evening. Spurs news never sleeps, and neither do I. I'm good, mate. Thank you very much. Bit tired. I was literally just about to go to bed, and this news broke, so I thought I would jump out and jump on and give everybody the update that Thomas Frank has agreed to take over to become the next Spurs manager. Any news of the takeover? The only news that we've got really regarding the takeover is that there is no more news. It's looking like there is something going off in the background, but as things stand at the moment, there is a big board shake-up going off, and it's in the process. That's as much as we know. Henry, yes, it is official. Thomas Frank has agreed to become the next Spurs manager. So what that's going to mean to the transfer market, hopefully it will mean that as soon as the next section of the window opens, then we will be able to go in and start snapping up players. I would like to think that Thomas Frank could help the scoop of a Man United deal for Mbeumo. I think he'd be an excellent acquisition. Whether or not we can get that over the line is another question. And hopefully this announcement will certainly kickstart the next process of Spurs' summer. I agree. Yeah, we have been linked to James McAtee. I think it'd be a good signing, but I think we need to sign somebody with a little bit more experience in that position. So let's see what happens. Yeah, he was going to go to Manchester United, but he's turned that down. Obviously, he wants to come to a better club in Tottenham, doesn't he? He probably was waiting to find out if Thomas was going to come to Spurs, and with him coming to Spurs, agreeing to come to Spurs, then it's looking like he will maybe jump ship and come with him if we can agree a fee with Brentford. I don't know. I don't know why it's taking so long. Chamu, big up. Thanks very much for joining me. I don't know what we were doing for those last days. I can imagine that this is all to do with everything that's going off behind the scenes, with regards to financing and making sure everything was done. And Daniel Levy, of course, needed his holiday, so we can't interrupt poor precious as Daniel holiday, can we? I don't know anything about Richarlison staying. He has openly admitted he's got unfinished business with Spurs, and I would like to see him stay. He's a good squad player, not maybe a starter, but a good squad player. I believe we're trying to negotiate with Bayern Munich for a full season loan with obligation to buy. So that's going to be worth keeping an eye on. That's what we are negotiating with Bayern Munich at the moment. Another season-long loan with I believe it's an obligation, but it may be an option. I will get that confirmed. Yeah, Chamu, poor Daniel, because I'm sure his mansion is enough of a holiday. Yeah, I mean, won't we all like to live Daniel's comfortable life? I agree. Another loan for Telly's just wasting more money, but when have Spurs ever done anything other than waste money on stupid deals. Yeah, tell Loney's we're in a 2.0, Chamo. I agree. I'd like to see us have him. I think he has got the potential, but whether or not potential turns into reality is another question. Yeah, we did get him twice. Absolutely. It'd be a good shout, Wissa. It's not a bad shout. We'll see what the next few days bring. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of speculation and decisions for new manager and the board are going to have to make. Anyway, guys, it was just a short one. Just to say that it's been announced that Thomas Frank has agreed to become the next Spurs manager, and you don't forget, you heard it here first. All right, have a good night, guys. God bless, and we will speak to you soon.